Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we got to the bottom of the mines. Very nice little achievement there. We also spent the day just kind of gifting people, you know, getting more in touch with the community. Looks like Demetrius has a quest for us. He needs a fresh melon. We can get you that by the end of the summer there. Should be fine. In this video, well, I'm actually not super sure what I want to do yet in this video. I figure we'll just kind of take it as it... Uh-oh. No, I forgot to check on my chickens yesterday. So yeah, see, this is what happens when you forget to do that. They'll get kind of disgruntled and they lose... I want to check on this one up here. They'll get, like, disgruntled and, yeah, they won't have any growth progress there, unfortunately. So, sorry about that, chickens. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's something that's kind of hard for me to remember for some reason. Even, like, later in the game, is just to check on the animals all the time. Got another wild plum here. Yeah, I figure this video, I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. I don't have any, like, specific plans in mind. I do have something I want to do relatively soon here, but I'm going to need more money in order to do that. So, let's see, I'll put this off in here. If I really wanted to, I could kind of go on just a selling bonanza and try to get, well, that thing that I want. I've already alluded to it in the last video. It's the, oh yeah, we have the gold watering can, duh. It's the vault in the community center. We need 25,000 gold to unlock the last bit of that. Yeah, I could, like, you know, really start to go hard on selling stuff to get that if I feeling inclined to do that. Gotta be honest though, I'm not particularly feeling inclined to do that. We've got a nice stock of stuff here in our chests. Like, the only things I really have that I'd want to sell are maybe those gems, some of this extra food here. But I don't know. I'm not particularly feeling it. I think I'm content to wait until our next blueberry harvest. Which should be our next no, not our next in-game day. It'll be the 22nd, I believe. So, yeah, we might have to wait until the next video in order to do that, but, yeah, that won't be too bad, though. As eager as I am to get onto that part of the game. So, that does leave the question, though, what should we do in today's video? Let's see, got a tomato here. Can't go down to the mines because our pickaxe is being worked on. Gotta remember to grab that tomorrow. Ooh, look, you can see our tree is making progress over here, too. I guess we could fish if we really wanted to. We could make today another gifting day. That actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea, because most people, with the exception of Leo, we've only gifted once this week. At the same time, though, I feel like I just did a gifting video, or gifting day in the last video, rather. As long as I'm over here. Go ahead and bait our rod back up. Yeah, I don't know. It might just have to be fishing, or the only other option really I can think of is wood gathering. You know, I did just say that I wanted more money, right? So that means I should probably just go fishing today. Oh, I must not have put bait in one of those. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it looks like today is just going to be another fishing day, which means I'm going to have to come up with something to talk about while I do that. It'll be fine, though. Let's see. Tomato and periwinkles go in here. Yeah, that should be good enough. You know, I can sell this carp. I have other kinds of fish in here, so I don't particularly need it. Same with this pike. Yeah, so it looks like today is just going to be like a fishing day. Let's go ahead and do that. We could do that on our farm if we really wanted to, but I think I'd rather do it at the beach, actually. I think the beach fish will sell for the most. So let me go ahead and grab... here they are, one of our warp totems, and let's head on down there. Ooh, looks like we got a few worms here as well. Another book. Excellent. Is this going to be another one here? No, that's going to be a dried starfish, which I believe, yeah, is an artifact for Gunther. So we'll go ahead and keep that down there. Got a few oysters here. And let's go and check for some coral and, ooh, another rainbow shell over here. Very nice. And since we've already set one aside, we can go ahead and sell that one. Ooh, got another one down here, too. Yeah, the rainbow shells actually sell for quite a bit of gold, if I recall correctly. Part of me wants to set aside those corals to make more beach totems, but coral's never really in short supply, so I think I'm good. I am going to go ahead and go over here to Willie. Oh, that's right, he's closed on Saturdays. Well, that's fine. We can leave that there, it doesn't particularly matter. And without further ado, let's get to fishing. Yeah, I think it's too late. No, it's not too late. It's early afternoon that pufferfish appears, so I guess there's a small chance we might encounter one of those. I'll go ahead and toss that. There is actually a reason you might want to keep some trash. I don't know if we have the recipe for it or not, but one of the little devices you can make for your farm is a recycling machine. And if you put some trash into it, it'll spit out a random item the next day. Now, it won't be just... Oops. It won't be just any random item from the game. Usually it'll be something like a torch or like some coal, I think. I don't think it actually can spit out coal. I know refined quartz, it has a chance of producing that. I actually don't know besides... Ooh, that's a tuna right there, I believe. I actually don't know besides torches and refined coal what else a recycling machine can put out. I just know that I kind of... I mean, I don't know. I used them in my first... Oh, look at that. We got a pufferfish right there. I know in my first playthrough I used recycling machines, but in later playthroughs I haven't really bothered with it. It's just a lot of extra... I don't know, it's not a lot of extra effort, really, but it's just extra effort. Another thing to keep track of. Something I don't know, I'm just not particularly interested in it either. Torches are easy enough to come by, and refined quartz also, honestly, is easy enough to come by. So I just don't feel the particular need to worry about it too much. So how's everyone doing today? Still the morning of August 9th here that I'm recording this. So I don't know that I have much of an update for you in the way of that. But I'm still doing pretty well today, though, I think. It's almost coming up on noon here, actually. I'm going to make some enchiladas for lunch, which I'm super excited about. I love me some enchiladas. Ooh, I actually went to a Mexican place yesterday and had white sauce there for that. Shoot, I was so close to that treasure chest. I actually went to a Mexican restaurant yesterday and had white sauce for the first time, which was super duper good. I also got some steak fries that were awesome as well. It's one of those restaurants, and this is how I know it's a really exceptionally good restaurant, where like the next day I'm already thinking about going back there. The only food that I'm really in the mood for multiple days in a row like that is like sushi or like really good ramen, or stir fry. Shoot, a lot of that food I'm actually just really into. Ooh, is this another pufferfish here? I think so. Oh, get it. Ah, yeah, I overcompensated when I went up there. Yeah, that's how you know it's good Mexican, in particular, is if I'm already thinking about going back there. Yeah, if I had to say, though, like, if I had one favorite, like, type of food, or, I don't know how you would say it, genre of food, type of cuisine that I prefer in general, it's definitely just, like, Asian food in general. Like, Chinese is good, I love ramen, which is, and sushi, which is Japanese. Thai food is super good. I actually haven't had Thai in a while. Ooh, I should think about getting that sometime soon here. Back in my hometown, in Omaha, Nebraska, there's a Mongolian grill that's super good. Well, I mean, it's actually a regional chain. Hoo Hot, if any of you guys have ever been to Hoo Hot, that's like seriously, like, probably just my favorite restaurant in the world is Hoo Hot. I could eat Hoo Hot literally every day for the rest of my life and be totally satisfied. Funny, actually, on my, I think, 23rd birthday, I actually went to Hoo Hot twice in one day. I went for lunch, and then I went again for dinner. It's funny, too, because, like, I'm such a regular at that particular Hoo Hot that the manager, which I feel super bad that I don't remember his name, because he definitely knows mine. Or at least if he doesn't know my name, like, recognizes me. We recognize each other at the very least. I remember that day, though, like, you know, he saw me for lunch, and we said, hey, and then he saw me again at dinner, and he came up and asked me, like, did you come back, or are you still here? And I told him, no, I came back. I told him today's my birthday, and what I wanted for my birthday was to come to Hoo Hot twice. And he actually hooked me up with a free dinner, which was very kind on his part. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad enough that not only the manager, or that particular manager, but a lot of the wait staff, like, definitely recognized me at Hoo Hot. Shoot! You know what I just realized? I moved away from Omaha, like, a little over a month ago, and I don't think I ever used my free Hoo Hot meal. Oh, no, I never did. I never used my free meal before I left. Okay, well, when I go to visit this holiday season, I'm definitely going to have to remember to do that. That statement is more for future me who's editing this video as a reminder than for, like, you know, you guys or anything. Now I'm looking over at Audacity and I can see the waveforms, so I got all, like, excited about remembering that I had that free meal. Oh, that was weird. Did you hear that? There was, like, the fishing sound again after I already landed the fish. Interesting. Huh. Nothing came of it, though. Yeah, that's weird. I guess that was just a little audio tick there from the game. More driftwood for Leah. That's one piece of trash that I'm always looking forward to getting. Yeah, it's not on her love list like I thought it was, because I only just remembered within the last couple of videos that if a character loves a gift, a heart will appear above their head. And I haven't seen hearts above her head when I give her that. It's still nice to give her, though, because, I mean, I do love the girl, so I don't want to say, oh, you can just give her trash and it's whatever. Because she does genuinely enjoy the gift, but she is, like, the only character who likes any of those trash-type items. So setting that driftwood aside for her is definitely pretty nice. I know that on her love list, a couple of things, at least off the top of my head, I know are, like, salad and wine. Wines, I definitely don't think I want to give to her, even, like, later in the game when we can get those more efficiently. Shoot, let's get this fish here. There we go. But salads are probably a better late game gift for her, because they only cost 200 gold at the saloon. Man, I'm not concentrating on getting this treasure well at all, am I? There we go. Yeah, salads would be a better late game gift for her, because they only cost 200 gold, and she still loves them, so that's probably going to be my go-to. Ooh, got another artifact there, as well as another piece of bait. Yeah, it's going to be my go-to, not even late in the game, just later in the game. Yeah, I'd still say we're in early game. Spring and Summer 1 are what I consider to be early game. Fall 1 through, like, Summer 2 are probably mid-game. To me, anyway, and then Fall 2 and beyond is late game. That's how I always think of it, anyway. Because by Fall 2, like, money will be not anything to us at all anymore. We can just spend it on, like, literally whatever. I guess there is one particular item that I'm thinking of that you definitely want to save up. Well, you don't have to save up for it by any means. I'll get into that more once we get to that item. But there is, like, a very, very, very expensive late game item that I still think is nice to get, that I'd like to get. If I can in this playthrough, I don't think that's, like, too far out of the realm of possibility. In my first playthrough, I got that particular item in, like, Summer 3, I'm pretty sure. And I could have gotten it a lot sooner, like maybe even Winter 2, if I hadn't been spending money on, like, frivolous things, which I tend to do in the late game. Because, I mean, there's a point in the game where you'll regularly be having, like, gold in the hundreds of thousands. And once you hit that point, I mean, you can just, like, buy whatever without thinking about it. Okay, definitely have to eat after reeling in this fish. Or this seaweed, rather. Let's save the blueberries. Let's go ahead and eat this seaweed. Oh! Jeez, that was really close. I thought that was going to make me exhausted. I wonder where Willie is actually at today. I mean, he's probably at the saloon by now, but I wonder where he goes during the day on Saturdays, because I haven't seen him come by the cabin here at all. Yeah, there's actually still quite a few characters whose schedules I don't know all the characters' schedules down, or even very many of them. I don't have their schedules down pat. But I don't know. Generally, I kind of know where most characters go, like on an average day in each given season. Willie, though, is one of those characters that I've never really looked up, though, and I don't really know what he does on days where he's not at the shop or in the saloon. It's also kind of funny now that I think about it that you see him sitting with Clint at the saloon, because I think outside of that he doesn't really interact with Clint at all. And I kind of like, I don't know, I have a hard time picturing Wint and Clilly being friends, is what I was about to say. Yeah, Clint's in, well, he's something. We'll see, like, later in the game. I don't know that I dislike Clint, but I'm not particularly fond of him as a character. He's just, well, yeah, we'll see later in the game. No. I'll cast one more time, why not? I could even cast another time after this and probably still be good. Yeah, with any luck, we can actually get the fish tank at the community center done this fall. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I took my hand off the mouse for 1 second there. I'm just thinking in my head about, like, community center progression with the fish tank. Yeah, we should... Oh, here's Willie right here. Totally lost my train of thought there. Oh, yeah, fish tank, community center. Yeah, with any luck, we should be able to finish that part of the community center this fall. And between that and the vault, then we'll have half the community center done right there. Yeah, the bulletin board is what's really probably going to keep you from finishing the community center year one. The rest of the bundles there aren't too hard to complete. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got a pretty good haul today. Let's go ahead and throw it all in the chest here. As well as the rainbow shell, like all this stuff we picked up. Yeah, trash I'm going to go ahead and toss. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to really save that. Blueberries I'll put back up here. Artifacts and ore goes in there. Yeah, and then, let's see, tomorrow we got to pick up our pickaxe. So I'm actually going to take these copper bars with us because I'm going to upgrade our hoe while I'm at it. And then, this is the gifts chest, right? Yep. And then energy chest is here. Seaweed can go in there. Perfect. And with that... oh, I guess I already petted the kitty today. Yeah, let's just go to bed then. We got level 8 fishing. With that, we can also craft the worm bin, which is another great way to make bait that for some reason I didn't know about until like a couple of months ago. Like, I don't know. I guess I just never paid attention to that particular... It's in the crafting menu, though. I don't know why. I've just always glossed over it, but... Let me see what actually it takes to make a worm bin. Hardwood, gold, iron, and fiber. Produces... bait on a regular basis. Worms are, yeah, there's no reason not to make that. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. Oh, look, our chickens are growing up. Yeah, and they're happy now that we've actually remembered to pet and feed them. I think since they're grown up, does this mean... They've produced eggs. Excellent. Yeah, eggs, obviously, are like the reason to have chickens. Go ahead and set this hay out to feed him. Yeah, that's the reason to kind of have chickens. I mean, again, as if that wasn't obvious enough. There's multiple things you can do with eggs. They make decent gifts for most people. I'm going to set a few aside in here because I want to cook with them in the future. We'll also need large eggs for the community center. Large eggs we won't get until the chickens have matured a little bit more, but we'll still definitely keep an eye out for those. Got another hot pepper harvest ready today. Okay, so now, let's see, you gotta think about the itinerary again today. Go ahead and get these hot peppers. Okay, itinerary for today. It's Sunday, so we're definitely going to want to check out the wagon. And it's also, yeah, we gotta pick up our gold pickaxe today. And we'll also turn in our hoe while I'm at it. I know I've been saying I want to set money aside, but honestly, it's only gonna be, what, 2,000 gold? I'm not that worried about that. Yeah, now we've finally reached a point in the game where 2,000 gold is an amount we can say we're not very worried about. It wasn't really that long ago that we were freaking out about, like, you know, having just hundreds of gold, really. Like, selling things in a frenzy to try to make a few extra 100 gold. Yeah, we're already at a point where we can confidently say, like, 2,000? Nah, sure, I can spare that. Ooh, also, looks like we got a nice little watering sequence going here. Put this down here. Bait up the old crab pots here. Also refill our watering can while we're at it. Oops, I always do that. There we go. Yeah, this makes me wonder if I've just been, like, messing this pattern up the whole time, or if I'm looking to see if I missed it, or I'm a little paranoid I did, but it doesn't look like I did. Yeah, so it turns out the whole, like, efficient watering pattern was just, like, right in front of my eyes the whole time. Speaking of my eyes, my contacts are a little dry. There we go. Just had to do some intense blinking, quote-unquote, to rehydrate my eyes there. I don't know. Perfect, and with that, we've got it all watered. So let's go ahead and run down to the old wagon here. Gonna want to take care of those. Oops, I kind of went off screen. Gonna want to take care of the trees that were kind of by our pond there at some point, because they're like kind of starting to encroach on the farm there. It's not gonna be that big of a deal though. All right, let's see what they've got at the wagon today. Yeah, not anything we're interested in. Okay, always worth a check, though. Definitely always worth a check. So I guess I haven't really talked about what items I'm kind of, like, specifically looking for. As I've said before, stuff to finish the community center, particularly for the bulletin board. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of harder to get. Like here in the Enchanter's Bundle, we need a rabbit's foot. That's something we're not going to see for quite a long time. So that's something I'm definitely looking for in the wagon. It's kind of rare, but still. Chef's Bundle, like truffle. That's the other thing I'm really looking for there. The rest of the Chef's Bundle we'll be able to fill out pretty easily, but definitely looking for truffle from that. As always, red cabbage for the dye bundle. Oh, I need to get sunflower seeds. The duck feather is also something I'd like to get from the wagon, but we should be able to get year one anyway. Yeah, listen to me. I'm all in. Oh, we need to set aside a frozen geode too. I'm still all in like year one community center mode here. But yeah, I need to get sunflower seeds at some point. I guess I don't need to get it this summer because they actually grow in fall as well. I am going to set aside these peppers in here as usual. And the other ones in the chest. Oops. No. Don't need to water the chest either. Here's those. Okay. Speaking of water, I'll go ahead and fill up while I'm at it. Did I even check the weather and the spirits today? I don't think that I did. Let's see, clear and sunny again tomorrow. Geez, again, very displeased. It makes me really glad I'm done with the mines by now. Oh, here's the recipe, rather the show where you learn to cook maki rolls. So if you hadn't bought one at the wagon like I did, yeah, it looks like the 21st of summer is when you learn that recipe. Ooh, looks like these are finally done over here. Now we got some oak resin. These are used to craft kegs, so we're definitely going to want to set those aside. We also need one for the community center as well. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put one in the community center chest while I'm thinking about it. As always, better to have it and not need it, right? Although we will definitely need it, and we also want to have it. Other oak resin I'm just going to toss in here. Yeah, I don't have any geodes I need to crack open. You know, I don't really have a whole lot else, once again, to do today. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go down to the mines and try to get, like, a frozen geode. I don't need it, like, particularly soon, but I don't want to do it right now. I don't need it, like, particularly soon or anything, but I'd like to get it out of the way. Alright, with that, we've got the golden pickaxe. With the gold pickaxe, if you were to go to floors like 80 and below, you can now hit the rocks there with only one swing of the golden pickaxe. So that's really nice. Go ahead and upgrade tools, and let's finally get our hoe upgraded to copper. Yeah, I've been putting that off for quite some time, mostly because, like I've said in earlier videos, it's not that essential of an upgrade, since you really only use the hoe like at the beginning of the season anyway. So frozen geode is going to be in floor 40 and below. Let's go ahead and put the gold pickaxe over here where it belongs. Yeah, like I said, I'm really only here for the one frozen geode, and then I'm probably just going to get out right away. Yeah, let's take the ladder. Because you can get them from rocks. Oh, there's one right there. Cool. I'll grab this iron ore while I'm at it. But I love this music. I'll stay and listen to it. Just such a relaxing melody. Got a little nice iron ore vein over here. Glad I checked over here. Yeah, the extra ores are always good to have too. Yeah, that's why, you know, even after you finish the mines, you're definitely not, like, even done with them. Because especially if you want to get, like, copper and iron ore. Oh, this is my favorite part of the song. Yeah, if you want to get copper or iron ore, or need to finish, like, your monster quests for the Adventurers Guild, like, these early floors of the mine are still really useful for doing that. So, just because we've reached the bottom of it doesn't mean that we're done with the mines by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, that was very pretty. I like that. Still begs the question of what we want to do with the rest of our day. It's a little late to start gifting people now. I suppose I could take the time to, like, clean up the farm a little bit, but I don't really even have that much to do in the way of that. Gonna put the frozen geode there. Let's go ahead and smelt this iron ore. Perfect, exactly enough. Let's see. Quartz goes there. Batwings also go in here. Oh, right, I wanted to craft that worm bin today. I almost forgot about that. For that, we're going to need one iron ore, one gold. Stone goes in here. We also need hardwood and fiber. And boom, we got the worm bin. Which I think this is actually the first time I've ever made one of these. Like I said, for whatever reason, I've just never known about these worm bins until, like, really recently. My good friend Amanda, who also, like, loves this game, kind of pointed it out to me. Where do I want to put this, though? Yeah, sure, let's put it right there. So the thing said that the worms are self-sufficient, so it doesn't sound like I have to put anything in there. It'll just spit out free bait for me every day. So that'll be nice. I'm never going to use this charcoal kiln, but I'm still just going to put it right here as well. Because why not? I like to have, like, my furnaces and chests and other stuff, like, going along the house like this. Just kind of conserve space. I don't like having them all spread out. You know what we could do? We could always use more hardwood, so I guess we can just spend the rest of the day getting that. Both from over here and from, like, the Lost Woods. Don't have our host, so we can't get those worms there. Looks like we'll need a little bit more energy here. Yeah, this was just definitely one of the more, like, I don't know, laid-back videos I've done. Because, like, we didn't make a whole lot of, like, super, you know, min-maxing progress in this video. At this point, I'm kind of just waiting for my next harvest before I can make my next level of progress. But that's still fine to have, you know, videos like these, days like these in general. Even if you are trying to be like a min-maxer like me, days like this are just going to happen, I think, where you don't necessarily have a whole lot to do. I mean, really, if I really was like super into min-maxing, there'd be things I could be doing to make gold, to get the barn more quickly, in addition to the last vault thing for the community center, and blah, 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 etc., etc. As I've said plenty of times, though, I'm only casually trying hard. I'm not even, you know, for me personally, I'm not even really, like, trying hard here. This is just kind of how I like to play the game. Which that sounded a lot more of, like, a humble brag than I intended it to when I said that just now. Also, I don't... looks like the doorbell there. Hang on one moment. Okay, we're back. That was actually my new desk that arrived, which I'm very, very excited about. I think I don't remember if I mentioned this or not in an earlier video. Whoa, did you see that? The screen just got way brighter there. That was really odd. I'll have to go back and watch for that again. Like, it looks like daytime in here now. Like my glow from my glow ring, you can't see it anymore. I mean, you still kind of can. Oops. But, I mean, is that just me or... I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I mentioned in an earlier video that the bedroom I'm going to be moving into, that I was painting it, and my roommate and I finally finished painting it. You know, I say finally, mostly because I was slacking on it, but yeah, we got it painted. It's a nice dark gray. Yeah, see, now the screen's darker again. That's really peculiar. Dark gray, which is my favorite color. And now that I got the desk, we can finally get that set up. Ooh, I'm really excited for that. Yeah, that was peculiar. Yeah, just, I don't know, probably just a weird, just mini graphical glitch there, but peculiar all the same. But yeah, I can't wait to finally get my room and like my new desk and my chair all set up. Oh, it's gonna be great. Really looking forward to that. I've always found that like redecorating or rearranging a room is just like one of the more fun things. It's definitely not something I appreciated very much when I was younger. Like when I was a kid, my mom would rearrange like our living room and stuff, and I'd always be like, "Ugh, why do I have to help do this?" And but now that I'm older, I understand where she was coming from on that. Which is a general life experience that I know everybody has, but, you know, it's... I don't need the slime in there. Definitely bears repeating, though. You know, kids, if you're young and you're watching this and you feel like you don't understand a lot of the things your parents do... I mean, don't get me wrong. Adults can also do some dumb things, so I'm not trying to, like, validate every single thing your parents do, but... if there's some things your parents do that you don't quite understand, yeah, there's a decent chance you'll understand when you're older. Like I said, though, not trying to, like, invalidate anyone who's got you know, parents that just do odd things. I'll go ahead and put that torch there for the chickens. And let's see. I don't have very much energy left, and I guess 10 p.m. It's still close enough we can go to bed. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. The next video, things will really start to get a little bit more exciting as we'll be able to break in some blueberry money, and with that, finish the vault in the community center. Thanks everyone so much for watching. This is Hexlex. Ooh, with level 9 farming. Ooh, and with that we can craft the seed maker, which will be very useful, hopefully pretty soon here. In any case, this is Hexlex, signing out. Ooh, with a lot of new levels. Have a good day. And jam, too.